Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of RH Automotive. In today's episode we're discussing this. You might recognise it from the channel because it's been such a big part of the RH Automotive channel for the past 5 years since I've owned it. We've had lots of adventures on this bike, including going over the Kerry Mountains and passing our full motorcycle test on it. This has been a big part of my biking life, and unfortunately I'm going to have to sell it. I want to emphasise that the reason for selling this isn't because the bike's faulty or bad in any way. It's just my desire to experience something new, something different. I always wanted to hold on to my older bikes because I don't have the space for it, and I realistically can't see myself getting any more garage space in the future, so I think this is like the biggest bike that has to go first before anything else goes. A few decisions have to be made, and I think this is the smartest decision. If I do end up buying another 1000cc or something along them lines, I won't tell you exactly what I'm buying just yet. I'm going to keep it a secret. Once I get another one, I'm not going to drive this anymore, unfortunately. It's just going to be a bike that'll be used as a backup or a spare, and I don't think I'll get all the use out of it, so it'll be pointless holding on to it. Might as well let someone else enjoy the VFR. It's just the fact that I've had it for so long, it's starting to not become boring. I will say every time I roll on that throttle, there's something about the V4 engine that you just cannot beat. Even with the exhaust changed, I put the original silencer onto this in order to sell it a bit easier, and I do enjoy it with this exhaust because you can hear the gear driven cams so much louder. I think you can definitely hear the soul of this bike screaming to come out, which is really nice to hear. I think we'll go left. This is the beautiful cove for anyone watching. Belvelly Castle's right there, and we're going in the back roads. This is usually where all the cruises come to visit Cork. It's also where the Titanic left. If you have watched some of my previous videos with the VFR, I believe it was 5 things I hate about the VFR. This is one of the roads that I used to film that. So we're going full circle here. I also believe one of the biggest reasons why I really just have to sell this is because my motivation is so down. And like, I must say as well, before I bought this VFR800, I was actually looking at another particular bike, which I ended up not buying because it was kind of out of my budget at the time, and also I was being very financially responsible because my idea was I could buy the NSR and the DT, and also I bought a few more bikes back then out of the money that I could have spent buying something newer. I didn't let myself upgrade my bike for a long time, and this year I'm going on 30 years of age, so I'll be driving 14 years on motorbikes, and I still haven't got a 1000cc, so I'm 30 years old on my 800. I'm not saying that you need to have a big CC bike, but I've been on it for so long, and 10 years ago I will say I definitely promised myself once I passed my full license that I'd buy something really nice, something fancy, and I still haven't done it. Another thing I must say as well, I am really honoured to have been an advocate for the 5th gen VFR for the past 5 years. I know a lot of you have watched my review videos and things that I hated about it, and because of them videos you've actually went out and bought them, which is really nice to know. And which is even sweeter again is the fact that some of you have come back and you've said, you know, how nice, how good the VFR really is. And yeah, I must just say it's been really cool to kind of be spreading propaganda about the whole VFR situation. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I fucking love this bike, man. And like, it has so much torque as well, so like I feel like a 1000cc wouldn't have that type of get up, which is why I feel like I'm going to be really disappointed once I do sell this bike and I get on something else. I'm setting myself up for failure, but there's going to be lots more 5th gen VFRs around the place. It's not like I'm going to be stuck, as in like I won't be able to get my hands on another one. I can definitely get another one if I wanted. Yeah, there's a lot of shite on the road in here. I won't be giving it too much welly. Man, I don't know. It's just a lower grunt Oh, this thing is fucking amazing. So yeah, I just want to wrap up this video basically saying, because I'm selling the VFR, doesn't mean it's a bad bike in any way. I actually think the 5th gen VFR is probably the greatest bike I've ever owned. And I'll be very sad when it's gone, but in reality we have to move on with the channel. And I have to move on with my life. I want to bring you more experiences, more bikes that we can test out here on the channel. And it all happens by getting rid of the trusty steed, the 5th gen VFR. So yeah, by me selling this bike, please don't let it put you off buying one, because I think this was probably the best bike ever. I love it, and I'll definitely own one again in the future, but for now we gotta say goodbye to the 5th gen VFR. We'll see you later, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.